What is up, B Legends? My name is BlindedMarksman, and Crimson Doubles is finally here. It came out earlier today with, I believe, update 2.11. I'm not too sure, but definitely the update came out today as well. And I'll talk about the patch notes probably on a different video. But what I want to talk about today is just Crimson Doubles and what I think about it. So Crimson Doubles is basically trials with one less player. It's elimination based, round based, first to five. It's exactly what Trials is. A carbon copy, nothing different. The only big difference is, X minus the third player, and power doesn't count. So there's no level advantages. So you definitely would be able to kind of experiment with different setups if you choose to. But it's nothing special. One thing that I don't like about Crimson Doubles, off the rip, is just the buff that you get. Now, if your teammate dies, you get hit with a buff instantaneously, and the best way I could describe it is if you're a warlock and you have your Talalic scout rifle, and once you get your super, your weapon just becomes like a super weapon. You get better handling, a faster rate of fire. So just picture that, but across all your stats. So not only does your reload speed gets faster, your handling gets better, the rate of fire gets better, but you get overshield generates faster, your health goes up faster, and I feel like it's something that's really really OP right now. There was a couple of times where I was killing one guy and I finally kill him and his teammate is kind of hurt, and but bam, once his teammate dies, that buff kicks in and his health just jumps straight up and his shield just jumps straight up, and if I don't hit that last shot, then I'm dead. If I don't stop that the recharge of his shield and his health, then there's nothing for me to counter that, and it's so annoying that the fact that that happens and it kicks in so fast that I'm unable to capitalize on it. Other things that I wasn't crazy about was the quest line. It's not really a quest line. You basically participate in 7 matches. And you don't even have to win those matches. You just basically play 7 matches and you complete the quest line, and then you get rewarded with the emblem, I believe. The bounties, they were quite the grind. Bam Bam and I, we played about 2.5 hours, maybe 3 hours for a character. One thing I did like about the bounties was the fact that we basically work on it as a team. Hence the whole Crimson Doubles theme. It's all team based. So if you're working on the assist part of the bounties, whatever assist I get gets counted towards the team total. So if I get 5 assists, Bam Bam also gets 5 assists, and if he gets 3 assists for him, then altogether we get 8 assists, and that those assists get counted together for both our bounties. So I think that was pretty cool. One thing I didn't like about the bounties was the fact that one of them forced you to use specific primaries, and I don't mind it too much. I'm kind of used to it. I'm being a PvP player. I usually do the Lord Shaxx bounties, and every once in a while they sprinkle that in that you have to use, or you have to get X amount of kills with a primary or a certain primary. Hand cannon, auto rifles, pulse, so on and so forth. I don't like the fact that they added that into this, just because this is, like I said, it's kind of like trials. So you really want to just put in and put your best setup, and just play the way you want to play. And the fact that they kind of threw that wrench in there, I wasn't really crazy about it. Um, the rewards for those bounties, there's nothing to write home about either. Bam Bam and I, we both got basically just armor engrams for every bounty we handed in. Um, the final reward that you get, the Nightfall tier reward, is exactly what it is. It's a Nightfall tier reward. So you know what you're going to get, which is absolutely nothing. I got a 300 gold shell and the emote reward. Bam Bam got, I believe, shader, strange coins, and also emote rewards. And we both got the gold shell, the crimson gold shell, and it's nothing. It's not impressive. It's some brown looking ghost shell. Honestly, it looks like poop. So I'm probably gonna just infuse that into one of my other ghost shells that I have at a lower light. I actually got 2 of them. The highest one I got was a 317, and the other one I believe is a 308 or maybe a 309. Not too sure, but I'm definitely just gonna infuse it into one of my other ghost shells. Now, the meta for Crimson Doubles, the weapons I saw being consistently used was Mighty Multi Tool and Thorn. Now, Mighty Multi Tool I could tolerate. It's I don't think it's an overpowered Scott rifle. I think it's a well balanced weapon. There's nothing about that weapon that feels OP. If you're good, if your scout rifle, if you're good with your aim, then you should be rewarded. And I feel like that's what the Mida does. It rewards you for being crafty. It rewards you for being good. Thorn, on the other hand, Thorn is for scrubs, and I'm sorry if you use Thorn, but you're a scrub if you use it. Any weapon that kills you in 3 hits, and it doesn't matter where you hit them at, shouldn't be allowed in the game. And the amount of thorns I saw in these couple of hours of playing was ridiculous, and I hated it. I couldn't stand it. A lot of times I try not to get salty, but you know what? When I killed who I was using Thorn, I was teabagging and I was dancing on his ghost. I just can't stand it, man. And I was telling Bam Bam, when Destiny 2 comes around, I'm hoping and I'm praying that it leaves everything from Destiny 1 behind. It leaves the exotics you got. It leaves the armors you got, the weapons, everything from year 1 gets left behind, other than your character and other than the light level that you're at. That's the only thing I feel that should be carried over on Destiny 2. Now, with the update, you don't start off with special ammo, and that's only with a 3v3 playlist. So my setup was to run Icebreaker with whatever primary I was going to use. I used a lot of the year 1 weapons, talking about year 1s. But, the weapons I used, they weren't cheesy or anything. I was using the Red Hand and the Icebreaker. You know what? So what? I got special ammo. It's probably sounding like a hypocrite right now. But, I was using the Icebreaker because I wanted that advantage. So I guess I got to eat my words right now. But, it worked beautifully. I had about 3, maybe 2 to 3 bullets by the time I got into my first fight with someone. And I was sniped their heads off. They weren't really expecting it, and it kind of gave me the advantage that I was looking for. And, moving forward, I think that's going to be probably the way to go when it comes to at least a 3v3 playlist. Not too sure about trials because, trials level does matter. But, playing skirmish, salvage, anything like that, I'm going to bring my Icebreaker with me. I know Bam Bam, he had his invective. So we just had that, in our back pockets, to kind of secure ammo for when we needed it. The matchmaking, it's a step forward, to be honest. I feel like it was a good balance between sweaties and casuals. There was probably like 2 games that we had, maybe 3 that it came down to the last round. But other than that, it was either a 5-0 or a 5-2 kind of game. The connection, it's still a slippery slope. There were a couple of games where people were just in red or yellow. But for the most part, I'm not gonna shit on them. They were pretty good connection games for the most part, and the hit detection was pretty on point for the most part. But just the overall experience of Crimson Doubles, I wasn't crazy about it. Tomorrow, I'm not too sure if Bam Bam and I are gonna probably do another character. Probably not. I'm not 100% sure. But if he wants to do it, I'll probably just finish it with him. But for what it was right now, just to have a week of basically trials. For that, just play elimination. If you're looking for some sort of big reward, honestly, I don't think you're gonna get it. And it's unfortunate because there was a big hype around Crimson Doubles, and me personally don't feel like it lived up to expectations. But I'm gonna end it there. Leave a like if you feel like this video is worth one. Comment. Let me know what you guys think about Crimson Doubles. Did any of you guys get a weapon engram or is it just armor? I'm really curious about that. And subscribe if you haven't already. I definitely try to upload a couple of Destiny videos a few times out of the week, and I'm working on a couple of Call of Duty videos at the moment. But thanks for watching the video. I really appreciate it. And until next time, cheers.